everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're sharing 5 tips to slash your grocery budget. Alright, let's kick things off with the holy grail of grocery savings. Number 1, meal planning. This simple yet powerful strategy can transform the way you shop and save. I used to be the queen of impulse purchases at the grocery store. You know the feeling, right? You walk in with a short list, but somehow, your cart ends up overflowing with items you didn't plan to buy. Sound familiar? You walk in for a couple of things and leave with a cart full of stuff you don't even need. It's like the grocery store has a magical way of making you buy more than you intended. That's where meal planning comes in. It's your secret weapon to staying focused and disciplined. Before you even think about stepping foot in a grocery store, sit down and plan out your meals for the entire week. This includes breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yes, every single meal. You can keep meals as simple as you like. In fact, I recommend it. By planning all your meals, you ensure that you have everything you need and avoid those last-minute takeout orders. This does a couple of amazing things for your budget. First, it eliminates those impulse buys because you'll have a shopping list to stick to. No more grabbing random items just because they look good at the moment. It's easy to give in to slick advertising without a plan. No more wandering the aisles aimlessly. You'll walk in with a purpose and walk out with exactly what you need for breakfast, lunch, and dinner at home. Second, it drastically reduces food waste. How many times have you bought a head of lettuce with good intentions, only to find it wilted in the back of your fridge a week later? We've all been there. If you plan when it will be used during the week, you're less likely to forget about it in the crisper drawer. Less food waste equals grocery budget savings. When you plan your meals, you buy only what you need, which means less food ends up in the trash. This saves you money and also reduces household waste. Win-win. Plus, when you cook at home more, you're naturally going to be eating out less, which is like adding money to your wallet. Eating out can be expensive, and those costs add up quickly. Cooking at home also allows you to control the ingredients and portions, leading to healthier meals. You can experiment with new recipes and make cooking a fun family activity. Make a habit of comparing prices and looking for sales. Many stores have weekly flyers or apps that highlight discounts. Take advantage of these deals to further stretch your budget. Use technology to your advantage. There are numerous apps available that can help you find the best prices, create shopping lists, and even suggest recipes based on what's on sale. Taking some time to organize your pantry and fridge can make a big difference. When you know what you have, you're less likely to buy duplicates or let items go to waste. Meal prepping is another great strategy. Spend a few hours on the weekend preparing meals for the week. This not only saves time but also ensures you have healthy, budget-friendly options ready to go. Finally, remember to enjoy the process. Meal planning and cooking at home can be rewarding and enjoyable. It's a chance to get creative, try new things, and take control of your health and finances. So start meal planning today and watch your grocery budget shrink while your savings grow. Happy planning! I don't think people understand the true power of bulk buying. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Bulk buying? Isn't that just for giant families or people who have endless pantry space? Not necessarily. While it's true that bulk buying can be intimidating, it can also lead to some serious savings, even if you're just one person or have a smaller household. The key here is to be strategic about it. Don't just buy everything in bulk because it seems cheaper per unit. Instead, focus on the items you use regularly that have a longer shelf life. Think things like rice, beans, lentils, pasta, oats, nuts, seeds. These are all staples that can last for months or even years if stored properly. You can also buy things like frozen fruits and vegetables, meat, portion it out and freeze it, and even cheese in bulk. Most of these can be frozen for longer storage. Another pro tip here is to check out warehouse clubs like Costco or Sam's Club. They often have amazing deals on bulk items, and you can even split a membership with a friend or family member to make it even more affordable. When you buy in bulk, it's essential to do a bit of math. Compare the price per unit of the bulk item to the smaller packages. Sometimes the savings are substantial, but other times the difference might be negligible. Make a list of the items you use most frequently and check their prices in bulk. This way, you can ensure you're getting the best deal without overspending on things you might not use up in time. Proper storage is also crucial. Invest in some good quality airtight containers to keep your bulk items fresh for longer. This will prevent spoilage and ensure that your bulk purchases last as long as possible. You could also repurpose plastic food containers and glass jars after you use up the food that came in them. Be sure to label them clearly. Another great tip is to cook in bulk. Prepare large batches of your favorite meals and portion them out for the week. This not only saves time but also ensures you make the most of your bulk ingredients. If you find that buying in bulk is still too much for you alone, consider sharing with friends or family. You can split the cost and the items, making it a win-win situation for everyone involved. Always keep an eye on expiration dates. Rotate your stock so that older items are used first and newer purchases are stored at the back. This practice helps in reducing waste and ensures you get the most out of your bulk buys. Ultimately, buying in bulk can be a fantastic way to save money and ensure you always have essential items on hand. With a bit of planning and organization, you can make bulk buying work for any household size. So, next time you're at the store, don't shy away from the bulk section. Embrace it and watch your savings multiply. Am I the only one that didn't know about these amazing discount apps? Let's be real, who doesn't love a good discount? That's why tip number 3 is all about harnessing the power of coupons and discount apps. Gone are the days of clipping coupons from newspapers. Although, hey, if that's your thing, more power to you. We live in a digital age, and there are so many incredible apps out there that do the work for you. My personal favorites are Ibotta, Fetch Rewards, and Checkout 51. These apps make it ridiculously easy to save money on your groceries. Basically, you just browse through the app, add the offers you're interested in, and then take a picture of your receipt after you've shopped. The app will verify your purchases and deposit cash back directly into your account. It's literally free money. Another great resource is your grocery store's loyalty program. Most major grocery chains have free loyalty programs that give you access to exclusive discounts, personalized coupons, and sometimes even free items. I don't think people understand how much money they can save by choosing generic brands over name brands. Let's talk about a common misconception that's costing you money: the idea that name brand products are always better than generic brands. I'm here to tell you that's simply not true. In many cases, generic brands are made in the exact same factories as their name brand counterparts, using the same ingredients. The only real difference is the packaging and the price tag. So, next time you're shopping, don't be afraid to venture out of your comfort zone and give generic brands a try, especially for staples like flour, sugar, spices, canned goods, and frozen fruits and vegetables. You might be surprised at how much you can save without sacrificing quality. And if you really can't taste the difference, that's money back in your pocket. I bet you didn't know how much money you could save by reducing food waste. Let's dive into tip 5. Conquer food waste and maximize your savings. All right, let's wrap things up with a tip that's not only good for your wallet, but also for the environment: avoiding food waste. Food waste is a significant issue that can affect our grocery budget. By being mindful of how we shop, store, and use our food, we can make a big difference in our finances. We've already touched on how meal planning can help with this, but there are a few other strategies you can implement as well. Meal planning is just the beginning. It sets the stage for a more organized and efficient kitchen, reducing the likelihood of food going to waste. First, get familiar with your fridge and how to store food properly. Knowing the right way to store different types of food can significantly extend their shelf life. For example, keeping your fridge at the right temperature and organizing it so that older items are used first can help prevent spoilage. Did you know that storing your herbs in a jar of water in the fridge can make them last for weeks longer? This simple trick can save you money and ensure you always have fresh herbs on hand for your recipes. Second, embrace the art of leftovers. Leftovers are not just for reheating and eating the same meal again. They can be transformed into entirely new dishes, making your meals more exciting and varied. Don't let perfectly good food go to waste just because you're tired of eating the same thing 2 days in a row. Instead, think of leftovers as ingredients for new meals. This mindset can help you reduce waste and keep your meals interesting. Get creative with your leftovers. There are countless ways to reinvent them into something delicious and new. Turn last night's roasted chicken into a delicious soup or salad for lunch the next day. You can also shred it and use it in tacos, sandwiches, or casseroles. Use leftover rice to make fried rice or add it to a stir-fry. The possibilities are endless. You can also use it in soups, stuffed peppers, or even as a base for a rice pudding dessert. And finally, if you find yourself with produce that's about to go bad, don't throw it out. There are many ways to use up produce before it spoils. Freeze it for smoothies, soups, or sauces later on. You can also dehydrate fruits and vegetables for snacks or make jams and preserves. By being resourceful and creative, you can significantly reduce food waste and save money in the process. And there you have it, 5 genius tips to slash your grocery budget in half. Remember, saving money on groceries isn't about depriving yourself. It's about making smart, strategic decisions that add up to big savings over time. Start by implementing just 1 or 2 of these tips this week and see what a difference it makes in your budget. I promise, once you start seeing those savings add up, you'll be hooked. As always, we love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these tips before? What are your favorite ways to save money on groceries? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future money-saving tips. Thanks for watching.